It has been a bitter pill to swallow. And 6 months later, after the alleged act of sodomy, it is even more bitter in what she calls justice aborted for his son, who was a Form 1 student at Kakamega High School until 4th of August 2013. The pile of papers she holds represents the grueling journey in search of justice, she says. From this medical report, the doctors found he was sexually assaulted. Quote, perpetrator forcefully had anal sex with the above named, end quote.
Come the 3rd of August, there was a parents' day in school. So I went to school, and on that day I found my child was not the usual boy that I always know, the usual jovial boy that I always know. So when I asked him what problem he was having, he told me there was so much going on and he didn't trust anybody anymore.
Her son revealed what was allegedly going on in the confines of the school.
He told me that the head boy had tried sodomizing him. So by pulling him from his bed and fondling him and touching his private parts and all that. So I told him that was an offense that should not be let go like that. We should at least address it with administration, school administration, and see what action should be taken to the head boy. Of which my boy said it would not be possible because the head boy is very influential in school and they have a lot of privileges. But 2 days later, when I called to find out from the boarding master if he had talked to my son, he told me there was more to it than what I was telling him. So I asked him, what do you mean there's more? So he told me this, the other time you are saying the boy attempted, but he didn't manage. But this time round, he actually did the act.
She immediately sought medical attention, but that was just the beginning of the grueling journey.
We appeared in court on the 2nd of December, but on appearing in court, there was a bit of confusion in court. The investigating officer who was handling the case happened to be on leave. So the colleague was the one who was to take over. But apparently when we reached court, our file was not there. Our names were missing on the court proceedings, on the list on the proceedings of that day. We were nowhere.
According to the school principal, Oliver Minish, who spoke to Citizen TV on phone.
It appeared as if the boy just came up with that issue. It's like the boy did not want to be in school.
Okay, but you're very categorical saying the boy probably was trying to frame the head boy. Is that what has really come out? Because the mother is still insisting that the Form 1 student was sodomized.
Well, you know, that's what the mother has always said, but we realized something about the boy. That boy is a mommy's boy, and he has held the mother captive.
The principal further says 4 boys shared the cube, but it is only one who complained, an indication, according to him, that
we thought, in our opinion, that we would not really conclusively say the boy did this and that.
Is that the first ever case in Kakamega High School?
Sometimes we just hear allegations, but there was no there has not been a case which has been brought to us.
She says her son has since been transferred to another school after undergoing treatment. She, however, remains a bitter mother. But for some of the parents of Loreto Secondary School, Kiambu, whose daughters came out and alleged that they were sexually assaulted or are being lured into lesbianism, the girls are reportedly being threatened. An allegation the school principal, Lydia Karaoke, has denied.
Now they have agreed with the daughter to go home. They are putting words in my mouth. I'm going to call her to tell her. I'm telling she brings the girl back. This person will solve everything.
The Ministry of Education has since moved swiftly and taken questionnaires to students of Loreto Kiambu girls in an investigation which the ministry hopes will bring out the real issues.
There is no provision in our constitution where homosexuality and lesbianism is allowed. It is illegal. And if, of course, we catch somebody, we subject them to the due process of the law. It's as simple as that. Really. And the other thing I want to emphasize, the fact that you hear there's lesbianism, there's homosexuality, not only in our schools, even in prisons. It can happen. Are we different from the rest of the world? No. But that does not mean that we condone the vice.
Is this a bigger problem affecting many schools in Kenya? And if so, how long will Kenyans bury their heads in the sand? Judy Kosgey, Citizen TV, Nairobi.